Welcome to 50 Ways to Succeed at Work, where you hear stuff about ways to succeed even the most well-intentioned colleagues, advisors, careers officers and HR departments may never get around to mentioning. Episode 25. Grab training and stay alert for personal development opportunities. It's been a long week. Brett sits at his office desk immobile and head down. That's when Tessa from HR finds him as she goes on her rounds. He barely looks up when she grabs a nearby chair on wheels and moves to sit beside him.
Brett, you look like I feel sometimes. How are things?
I feel worn out, Tessa. Yeah, I've enjoyed work. It's just that I feel really drained.
Town, mate, when was the last time you took any exercise?
I don't know, maybe like a week or so. I've been too busy. I do a bit of jogging when I can.
Well, that might explain how you feel right now, Brett. How about if we pay you to go to the gym twice a week during some office hours?
You're kidding me.
No, not at all. Many employers like us are now supporting fitness training.
Wow, and you'll pay me to train?
Yeah, we have a tailored package, and I'm recommending you for it. Sitting in an office all day, or even working from home, can be really hard on your body.
Right, well, yeah, sign me up. I feel better already.
Leave it to me, Brett. And by the way, can we also talk about your PDP?
My PDP? What's that, Tessa?
There's basically your route map to success, all the things that you need to do to build your career.
Now let's relate Brett's story to your work situation. When training opportunities come your way, grab hold of them. They may not come around again for a while. Also, a route map for your personal goals, or PDP, is a fancy way of saying you need a pathway to success. When it comes to training and personal development, people have three main questions. First, what's the point of a personal development plan? Why would you leave your personal development to anyone else? After all, it's your life we're talking about. A personal development plan is worth creating because it may push you to clarify your goals, help you identify your strengths and weaknesses, improve your employability, raise your performance and increase your motivation. It can help track your progress, sharpen your sense of purpose, and boost your mental well-being and reduce stress. A clear statement of your goals can help you come to terms with your weaknesses and accept your strengths. It can also make you more employable and encourage your employer to see you as someone focused on success. With a written plan, you'll find it easier to talk to those who might want to help you succeed. These include your boss, career specialists, HR advisors, and coaches. The second question people have about personal development is, I'm being thrown at the deep end with no real training. What should I do? Nearly half of all UK workers received no training in the early 2020s. They were expected to jump in, learn as they went, and do whatever it took to keep their heads above water. Rather than wait miserably for your manager or supervisor to ask if you need something, take the initiative and request advice. You may be tempted to approach your senior person with a broad, "So what should I do now?" But this person may not know what you've already learned and what you need to tackle in the way of new skills. Therefore, make your questions highly specific. Check out episode 1 of these podcasts on asking questions at work. Being thrown in at the deep end offers some benefits. As you don't have the knowledge and experience, you're likely to be humbler and more open to people's advice and support. If you don't want to flounder, you need to improve. That requires you to build relationships with those who can stop you from drowning. Start to make friends quickly. Your teammates have probably had similar panic-inducing experiences of what shall I do, so most will be willing to lend a sympathetic hand to help you settle. Strike up a friendly conversation with someone who knows the way around equipment, communication systems, and other aids to get work done. Make a special effort to ask for help until you've grown more comfortable in your new position. The third question people have is, I've had some employer training, but I still don't feel confident in my work. Well, you're not alone in feeling that way. Regarding workplace training, only 2/3 of employees say that their employer sets aside enough time to enable them to complete it. Confidence only comes with knowing what you're doing. When you don't feel that way, it's partly up to you to do something about it. So explore ways to gain practice, to grow your confidence. So what action am I proposing? First, invest time to create your personal development plan, your PDP, as a long-term investment in your success. Next, get clear on your personal development goals. using tools such as SMART goals and SWOT techniques. And thirdly, know what you mean by success and use this to grab training opportunities. And my takeaway from all of this, as part of your search for success, build your PDP and use it to identify necessary training that can develop your abilities. And whenever training comes your way, grab the opportunity. You've been listening to an episode of Andrew's 50 Ways to Succeed at Work. For more episodes, subscribe free to my regular weekly podcasts. You can catch up on past ones at the 50ways.site, where you can also become a foundation member with access to e-learning units, further reading links, and the forum, where you can ask questions, share problems, and join a growing community of people who seriously want to succeed at work. Now there's a new book and an audio version called, you guessed it, 50 Ways to Succeed at Work. Buy it at Amazon or the 50ways.site. Unmissable. Thanks for listening, and bye for now until next week.